Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Metz have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. Ferran Torres. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Pinches it off him. Rudiger. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. And it's Serginho. Nuno Mendes tries a cross, and he's there to clear it. Metz have got it back, and they'll have another go. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's got away. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Goal! Paris! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Après 15 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 24.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Metz are behind here, despite their domination of possession. It's a good run down the right. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the... Mbappe! It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
And we have our very first corner. not the best of headers.
Metz are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Paris definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Odegaard. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Mbappe is in third place in the scoring charts. Metz restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar, Mendes looking to receive it in space. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
It's their second corner of the game. Odegaard plays it short. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Can he get on the end of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Odegaard. And Mendes. Now it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Cabal. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Odegaard. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Traore did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jabal. Lismalu. And it's Traore. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Wriggles his way through. That's tidy. Neymar. Neymar getting forward. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. That signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45.
Metz clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lismalu. That has not gone well. Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Traoré. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Serginho, and it's Rodri. Tries from distance. And here's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cabal.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Over to the right flank. Ødegaard being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Ferran Torres. He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Ferran Torres certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Cabal. This looks promising. Jabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Changement.
Rodri. Strokes it back. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Traoré. That's a good ball out wide, and he's picked it up out wide, and that's played in low, and he's heaved it away. Serginho tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Tries a shot. In he goes again. Goal! Metz! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Paris making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Lismelou. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Into the last quarter of an hour. Ball's gone out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
À sa place, le numéro 7.
Serginho, and he's gone searching crossfield. Great vision. Chance for a shot! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Metz go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through, driving through the middle. And the shot! And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So now the difference is 3. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Threads one in, and nicely intercepted. Oh, good looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Immobile. Ødegaard concedes a free kick for that. It's a promising position.
Additionnel, 5 minutes.
Traore gets a cross in, and he's quick to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Traore crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Now what about this cross? Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be the final act. Metz have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Metz definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Voilà. Nos joueurs ont fait ce qu'il
And with
fallait.
that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.